Today we're playing Dragon Age Origins. I don't know if this will be part of the same video or the next episode, but we'll see. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys find yourself liking the video, please drop a like. Even if you don't like it, drop a dislike. Comment below recommendations for future games, what you want to see, anything like that. Drop it in the comments below and just give me some interaction. I'll figure it out. Is Irving up here? Yeah, Irving's up here.
Welcome
Hey,
to the
Owen.
Circle stockroom of magical items. My name
Oh
is
yeah,
Owen.
last time we
How
saw
may
that
I
this
assist
guy,
you?
Owen. Are you really a
I
tranquil
voluntarily
mage?
submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
What is
I
it
see the
like not
world with
having
clarity.
emotions?
I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
What
It
was
is
becoming
difficult to
tranquil like?
describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
What happened during the
I was
rite of
ordered to never
tranquility?
speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. My
And now
body
you're
is
no
similar
longer
in
a
form to
person.
yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do?
A
I have
person is
thoughts
more than
and
just
memories.
physical parts.
I remember my past, my childhood in the tower, and my apprenticeship. These experiences defined me. My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there.
The emotions are
I
essential.
propose we agree to disagree. Personhood is not measurable. Therefore, we should let this rest.
Fair
Very
enough.
well.
I should go now.
Goodbye.
I hear Irving's very proud of you.
Irving must be my
It's great to see
master.
you. It's always sad when an apprentice fails the harrowing. It's great to see you. It's always sad when an apprentice fails the harrowing. You're not
Senior
going to keep the
Enchanter
first enchanter
Lyra.
waiting, are you?
I am.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
This is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom? Oh,
Yes, I
excellent.
just spoke to him.
He wasn't there last I looked. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out. Don't you
You're a
have something
dick.
better to do?
I mean, I guess, but fuck you.
I'd avoid Leora if I were you. She's been rather testy lately. Who knows?
Why?
I'm not going to ask her why she's irritable. Women hate those kind of questions. Hope you're having a good day.
I'm just gonna say that you're probably a dick, because you seemed rather fine to me.
Oh, it's you.
Hi, Lyra.
I hear Irving's looking for you.
Yeah, see, Lyra's nice.
Greetings.
Colin.
I'm glad your harrowing went well. I am
Where are you?
Colin. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination. I am glad you didn't. I try to
Everyone has
serve
a
the
job to
Maker
do.
first and foremost. As long as I am guided by his commandments, I cannot go wrong. Honestly,
I'll see you with
I've never
these-
seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one. As
You
I
don't know
said,
what
I've
an
never seen
abomination
one,
looks
but
like?
when someone becomes an abomination, something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now? This is still
What kind
new
of
to me.
Templar is so easily
Maybe
frightened?
one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor.
He
You
was a
must
very
be busy.
dedicated man, yes.
Perhaps we can talk another time. I hope you are well.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me. I didn't hear you come in.
hi.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
There's
Yes,
a Grey Warden
Duncan his
here?
name is. He must be here to talk to Irving about something important. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once. There were
Really?
several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one
Ooh.
mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. Ah, well, I should get back to my work.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
Ugh.
Ah,
were you
the
talking about
fraternities of
earlier?
the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Tell me about the
They're found in
fraternities.
all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Equitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then, of course, there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
Which do you belong
Well,
to?
if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Not shit, really.
An
Giving up doesn't
idealist,
help
I
anyone.
see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
That's unfortunate.
Hello, were you looking for something? Oh,
What were you
the
talking-
fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
It's not an awful idea.
I'd go hide
don't you
alone
go
in the
off then?
wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it? I'm
Who are you?
Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have. All right,
Can't say who
have a good
chat.
day.
Yeah, the charcoal are boring. I'm not gonna talk to them.
Do you need something? If not, step back.
Yeah,
You're in my
but-
light. I'm trying
Your
to
light?
study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage. Good day.
Very well. I'll leave you alone. Dick. Don't need to be a fucking cunt.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the circle? I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go. You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that. Not any magic I'd be caught doing. Anyway, did you need something? I'm not good at talking. Too much
yeah, I just
chatter
wanted to
makes
talk.
my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
Babe, sorry, babe. Knocking and rolling down on the street, I'll be going.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Hi.
If
for
it
me?
isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving,
Good cop out.
you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes. This is Duncan,
Hi, Duncan.
of the Grey Wardens. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect.
Yeah, just
Duncan
now.
is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
The
Who are we
Darkspawn
fighting?
threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get.
Of course
wanted to
not.
tell me?
I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
The hell is a phylactery?
You
My
may
phylactery?
not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few
Oh,
choices.
great.
The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
happens
Patience,
now?
child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not rush things. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Ready to talk now.
Impetuousness is ever the province of youth, I see.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Thank you for walking with me. I'm glad for the company.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Wanted to
What
talk to
about?
you a little bit more.
A horde has
many
formed within the
Darkspawn attacks?
Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde. Darkspawn do
Archdemon?
attack the surface in ragtag bands, But archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face. We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
Why were Irving and Gregor talking about the...
It is not my place to comment. Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
Yes, but they were arguing about war.
Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry? I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there. Yes, let's.
Out our way.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? I need to talk to you.
Now.
Do you remember what we discussed this morning? We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been
a little on
troubled.
edge, buddy.
I'll explain. Come with me, please. You should be safe here.
All this skulking about is rather excessive.
But Jowan must be careful, especially now.
All right.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Damn, that's... This was a bit harsh.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Did you be here just to talk about your affair?
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
I'm gonna be a dick about this, but if you can't feel,
that makes it
so
much worse, doesn't it? Not knowing how much you have lost.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
I saw the document on Drago's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
What are you
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
The joy of helping a friend? The satisfaction of knowing you've prevented a gross injustice?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us, and the artifacts will be yours for the taking.
Aren't you sick and tired of the Circle running your life? You could get out of here with us. You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if you wish. You have so much power.
What do you think, viewer?
Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you.
Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
Thunder, do you want to...
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
Do all the dirty work.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
700 years. Big difference there.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. So let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there. I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times. No,
Are you in trouble?
No, not really. It's just... I don't want to bore you with this. It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted. Magic?
Curse?
What else? Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it. That takes the magic from me? It does, doesn't it?
Also takes away your ability to feel.
Life without magic is so tempting. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
I think I accidentally just encouraged a girl to delete her personality. Well then, I'm just gonna move on from that. Then that didn't happen. I guess let's see how this shit fucking goes. Another motherfucker.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters? I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man. I'm glad you did. He must have told you about the Grey Wardens. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
Where's Joe
when he is ready?
Joe and
And how does he know this? Careful. I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
What is it? Oh. What are they clustered with? Oh.
I am afraid it is. Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowen has been practicing blood magic. I cannot say more. Were it left to me, things might be different. But the Chantry, I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen.
Gregor must be making
Let us
it up.
not speak ill of my colleague. Our colleague. You know little of this, and I ask you to hold your tongue.
But whatever.
Interesting. What more do you know? Your loyalty to the circle is obvious. Tell me what you know. Your candor will not be forgotten. Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out, but I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository. Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers. She is also breaking every vow she ever took. If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you? Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime, we can act. No charge from me is beyond your duty to this Circle, Mage. You must obey this order. Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
The first enchanter said not to let anyone through this door, and I don't question my order.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something? Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item? It is procedure. Some mages require them for their research. Others merely want to light fireplaces. I will set down that you require the rod to deal with the personal matter. Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. It is procedure. I need a senior mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
Oh, you're a cunt. Making my life more difficult. You.
Yes? That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this. No, I can't let anyone in there just now. There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe. Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
So why are you out here?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent. I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one. You need a rod of fire. Interesting. Well, your proposal sounds fair. Clear out the storerooms and I will sign your form. Wonderful.
I'll do it.
Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Alright, let's see. How big are these spiders? Ooh, I can loot shit from them. A potion that contains a small amount of final iron. Restriction made. Your iron potion is
Yes. This is a waste of time. It will be done. As you said. Of course.
bitch spider.
This will not end well for you. Ah, we have done well.
Hello, giant spider. I don't like you. Hi, my name's Norm. Now I have a funny hat.
These beasts are surely dangerous.
Dragon.
I am here.
Ooh, there's a body. Oh, here's a big old spider. Hi. Spider did not like me. I was not spider approved. there another one?
As you said. So shall it be. Yes.
Brain does nothing for me, so I don't wear. Hey! Thank you. I don't like you. You're mean. It's the wrong button.
You're back. Are the spiders gone? Oh, wonderful.
with your
You're a
infestation.
lifesaver. Now, where was that form you wanted me to sign? Right.
Here it is.
There you go. How's that? It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. Daedric's Gaming out, I guess. If you liked it, like the video. If you didn't, dislike it. Comment below what you'd like to see in the future. Peace.